Hi there, Neil Clark here from Falkirk Piping, www.falkirkpiping.com. Welcome to the channel. Videos contained here are designed as aid memoirs for my pupils, although they're free for anyone to use. If you're benefiting from the videos, please subscribe to the channel. This is completely free to do. May I also ask that you consider supporting my chosen charity, Parkinson's UK, by donating to my Just Giving page. The link to that page may be found in the comments box below this video. Today is Wednesday, the 3rd of November 2021, and we are day number 95, I believe, on the Piping 100 Challenge. I've got quite a lot to say. The pipes are still in the case because I've just climbed a wee hill and I'm old and fat and I'm out of breath a wee bit, so I'll do this first. You're at Tappoch Broch, or the Torwood Broch if you like. What's a broch? A broch is a circular Iron Age, more of that later, dwelling in which the chief and his extended family would reside. It's in the middle of the Torwood, which itself was a massive wood. It's a whole area, it's not just a small wood like it is now. All sorts went in here. Iron Age, what does that mean? Well, in this case, the Iron Age is held to stop when the Romans invaded Britain, but it didn't get up here in 55 BC, it was a wee while after that. This has been excavated and there were no Roman remains found here, which is unusual. So that sort of indicates that it wasn't occupied when the Romans were here, but we don't know. It used to be a lot higher. The walls were up to here, and I can remember that in 1986. My dad was the local police inspector here, and true to form, this place was being vandalised. Kids pushed the stones in, and I can remember coming up here and the walls were much higher. It's slightly dangerous just now. There are two main entrances. I'll take photographs and you'll see them after this video. One is over here, and that would have been the main entrance to the Broch. It's going down a gradual hill. This is another entrance here. On this side, again I'll show you the photographs, but it's a much steeper hill. It's an escarpment. People say there's caves on this side. I've been into them. I don't think there's really caves. It's more an overhang of this piece of rock here, because we're standing on a rock, more or less not too far from the Roman road. Torwood Castle is about 400 metres that way, and there were Roman remains found there. Why here? Well, it's surrounded by commercial forestry just now, but once upon a time you would have been able to see for miles round from this hill. Across that way, behind you, is the hill we call the Damayot. The Dun means fort. The Mayotte, or I'm probably not pronouncing that properly, but the Mayotte were a tribe, quite a big tribe, and they had a hill fort at the top of this hill at the end of the Ochils. You would be able to see that from here. You would also be able to see the hill that Stirling Castle is built on, and over this way is Mayotte Hill at Denny. So on the approach of the bad guys, who were probably coming from the south but could be all round, we could be signalling each other and come to each other's aid. It's unusual for this kind of structure to be so far south. They're usually quite far north, northeast in especial, but they're actually found all over Scotland, some more intact, some less intact. Anything else about it? I don't think so. I think there's absolutely loads. Tappoch Broch. With my newfound skills, I'll actually put that underneath the slide so you can see how it's spelled. It's a bit of a shame in that nobody really looks after it as such. I actually, there are outer wall defences around here, and 2 years running I assisted the local architect when I used to have my chainsaw licence, and we cut down the saplings that were growing around the outer defences, and you were able to see just what size of a structure this was. It was absolutely massive. But nobody's actually looking after it. It's double-edged sword. If you signpost it, if you make it known to the public that it's here, then someone will come up and vandalise the place even more. So what do? You just leave it and hope for the best. So, okay, I'm going to go and grab the pipes now. And once I've got the pipes set up, I think I'll play in there, maybe, and I'll tell you about the tunes. Okay, in the Broch now. Before I get to the tunes, this is the side entrance we were talking about. you might be able to see the main entrance just over here. There's also another entrance which was made into a sort of turret, but what we think is it's amazing how the ancient structures are used over the years. The Home Guard were here in the Second World War, and we think that they actually used it. And looking at it now, that's a much safer way out than I took to come in here. If you ever come up here, careful in the summer. It's very, very overgrown and you can't see where the boulders are. So, to the tunes. The first one is the Fairy Lullaby, and I thought I'd play this one up here. The story behind that, the song, Gaelic song, is that the woman's baby was sleeping and the fairies came and stole him or her away. And that was quite a common belief. What they did is they substituted a sickly child of their own. And I think it was a way of explaining if a kid was maybe born deformed or maybe not well or something. They said it was a changeling from the fairies. So there might be fairies here, you never know. The second one is a Breton tune, and it does have a name but I've forgotten it. So I'm hoping that one of you guys will tell me, please. We used to play it in Strathclyde Police in the 90s, along with a set of Breton jigs as well. And we'll see how I get on. As long as no dogs come running through here, I might play another tune after that as well. I think that's all I'm supposed to tell you. Right, if I do fall on the way out, you guys will see it. So call someone for me, will you please? There are two parts to the Fairy Lullaby contained in Scots Guards Book 2, arranged by Angus MacDonald. I can only ever remember playing the first part, so thanks for bearing with me. We're going to take a few photographs now of the Broch, and we'll tag it on the end of this together with some of our music, which can be purchased on our 2 CDs. Contact me through the website www.falkirkpiping.com. Thank you. Oof, yeah.